BCAAs are. Not only is this a fat burner, like you do need that breast, let's be honest now, come on, chill out. Yeah, we're eating in a way, but hey, this bitch is giving me some more protein synthesis within your workouts. You know those fat burners? Welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. I just got out of the gym right now, but I'm gonna get into the car and explain my little workout that I did. By the way, if you guys aren't subscribed, you know the drill. Hit that subscribe button, and if you guys are a returning subscriber, thank you for stopping by and thank you for watching this video. Anyway, I'm getting really subconscious, so we'll talk in the car. We're gonna have to deal with this angle. I am so sorry. I want to get out my little notebook because I do want to actually walk you through the workout that I did. By the way, I said it before, but welcome to my channel officially, or welcome back to my channel. If you guys are new here, please don't forget to hit that subscribe button. I upload videos every single 3 days, and if you guys are a returning subscriber, thank you so much for stopping by. You guys are what keep me on the platform and keep me doing what I'm doing. But in today's video, we're going to be filming, sorry, I just had some of my lunch that I'm going to have in a little bit, but I couldn't hold myself. We're going to be filming a follow me around what I eat in a day, what's on my plate, full day of eating kind of vlog, and just like I said, a follow me around kind of vlog. But I also want to include in this vlog, I like to do it very educational, and I want to include like the science behind whatever it is. So I do want to include the science behind using BCAAs, and maybe later on down the track I will incorporate like creatine and all of that, but right now we're just focusing on the science behind pre-workout and BCAAs. So that's going to be the vibe of today's topic. I wrote down a little upper body session and an ab session for myself. So we did the 2 seated row and the cable pull down from the beginning of the workout. I always start off with those 2. I think my body's just like accustomed to them. I can't start my upper body without starting those 2. But then later on we did the cable pull up, so where I started pulling up, and those were arms and my back. After that we did the lateral raises with the weights. I didn't want to do them with dumbbells because it's quite hard with dumbbells. No, I'm not going, sorry. And then we did, I was going to do the isolated bicep curl, but because I did the lateral what's it called, raisers with the weights. I didn't want to stress out the muscle too much. As you guys know, if you guys follow me on my Instagram, if you guys don't, I'll leave it on the screen and it's always linked in the description bar below. But I want to sort of ratiate and sort of like equal out my body. So my upper half is actually bigger than my bigger half at the moment, and that's just genetics. My mother and father's like that as well. But I do want to actually like kind of like contour, define my body into that sort of smaller waist and larger hips. Now, I'm not saying smaller waist. I'm not going to go down in waist. If through body composition I do go down, that's just the way the muscles are forming. I'm not lessening my foods. I'm not decreasing my calories. They're actually increasing, but I am focusing on shoulders and back and hips and thighs and just like the hip dips and everything in the love handle. So that's just the main things that I'm doing. And then we did the back machine. I don't know what this is called, but like I'll pop it on the screen. And then we did the dips. Now coming into my abs, I just kept it really simple. I did the crunches with the cable. That's the first time I was doing that, and I just wanted to perfect my form. So I did go quite heavy because I did want to actually fill in my abs. My abs and my core is like the strongest point of my body at the moment, and my thighs. But yeah, and then we just did the tri superset of the leg raisers and the side to side leg raisers, and also the toe tap. So I did 3 sets of 10 of them, all in like a tri superset. That's my workout. Anywho, right now I'm gonna go to Starbucks, get out my laptop, do some work and have my lunch, and you guys will be seeing a little b-roll of that. So I'm just preparing my lunch, getting all of my content stuff, and then heading back out the door. But we've got 40 grams of greens, and then I've got 1 packet of this steamed fresh bird's eye little mix inspired, Thai inspired mix. And then I'm going to put a whole tin of tuna in there. So I'll buy the big ones, and then I'll just pop over some mayo, and that will be a little snack for me for while I'm taking content photos. Okay, that's how it looks so far. So I'm going to now unpack my bags up and then head out. Okay, we've got 3 outfits. I bought these like track pants and top from what's it called, Big W yesterday. So we've got that, we've got a set of that, we've got 1 skirt and a like knitted kind of jacket, and then 2 activewear, my tripod. Currently in the middle of redoing my hair and makeup, just like fixing my hair and makeup up so it looks good. But let's get going. I'm not going to show you guys much, but this is location 1. I had to get rid of all of the rubbish on the floor, but got my little tripod thingamabob here, and we're going to go to location 2 after this. I'll pop the photos on the screen though. We are back home, people. Content is done. I'm going to sit and edit the photos that I've taken. I just remembered I've got to do 2 reels as well. It's okay, I'll do that later. But I'm going to have my afternoon snack, and I've made like a tuna salad, kind of vegetable salad I want to call it, but let me show you what's inside. So as you guys saw from this morning when I was prepping it up, I just had to heat it, and I also added 100 grams of sweet potato because I won't get full if there's no carbs in there. That's going to be lunch. I'll sit down and eat this, edit the photos that I've got, and then film the 2 reels, and then we will sit down. Well, I will sit down. Who's we? I will sit down and explain the science behind BCAAs and the benefits that you guys will see from it and the side effects that you guys will see from it. Also adding a little bit of the Keep It Cleaner vegan kimchi for some good gut health. I really desperately need a tan, but the time now is almost 4:30. It's coming to 4:30, and I have just finished cleaning. I've mopped the house and all of that stuff. We're having visitors over for dinner, so I'm gonna make salmon, and I'm just gonna like boil some green beans or steam green beans, make a mashed potato out of sweet potato, put some peas, boiled peas and corn on them. So I'll quickly show you guys what my ingredients are. So we've got my beans over here. I'm literally just going to boil them, and then same thing with my corn, boil like a cup of that, and my peas as well. And this is the salmon that we're going to be using tonight. So I'll make that with dill and lemon. I need like a few slices of lemon. There we go. and my mashed potatoes for my potato mash. And while I'm making dinner, yes, I've locked the dogs up because like the floors are drying up. But while I'm making dinner, I thought I would share with you guys a little bit of information about BCAAs and basically the topic of this video. But let me put my stuff, let me pop you guys on a tripod. I also have written down notes and everything for you guys because I don't want to give you the wrong information, and I have done like 2 weeks worth of research. So yeah, I don't want to give you anything wrong. I printed out, typed it all up in my notes, but we're going to start off with what BCAAs are. For those who don't know, for those who aren't confident within what BCAAs are, please, if you guys hear like mashing noises or anything, it's me mashing up my potatoes. So sorry about that. But BCAAs are proteins made up of 20 amino acids. And some of those amino acids, my machine's running, but some of those amino acids our body actually can make it up themselves, and they're really not essential. And then you've got some that must need to be consumed within your diet. And what they are basically branched amino acids of or BCAAs of essential amino acids. And these are, I'm going to read these because they're really hard to pronounce: leucine, isoleucine, and valine, and together they make up 33% of our essential amino acids contained in our muscles. So basically it is what you consume within your diet. Like, you get them mainly out of, you know, animal-based products or meat and stuff like that. But BCAAs are naturally found in foods, like I said, that are high in protein, and the highest concentration are actually found in dairy foods and also like red meat, your white meat, your red meat, your fish, just animal products and dairy foods, which is why vegetarians and vegans find it very hard to build muscle. One second, I'm going to get my coffee. Now, I'm going to read this from my notes, but what they do is BCAAs are referred to branched chain amino acids because of their special molecule structure. So from an exercise perspective, BCAAs are especially relevant to our muscles because it provides our muscles energy that we use during working out. And basically it's kind of like required to stimulate that muscle tear and muscle rebuild and protein synthesis within your workouts and within your muscles and building them and everything. So they are very essential. Now I'm going to get into why and when they can be used. So I've written over here that BCAAs consumed in the free form require minimal digestion and are rapidly absorbed into the bloodstream. Therefore, they can be taken up by muscle during exercise. This is your pre-workouts and all of that stuff. So the things that you drink while you're training, so even like things like your Powerade and everything have a little play in this. And because basically, I'm not even doing my food, 1 second. And because of this, it is really important to take BCAAs while you're working out or after you've worked out. So this is the reason why people say it's essential that you know those fat burners. If you follow me on my Instagram, you will see that I take a fat burner / pre-workout with the watermelon candy from EH Labs. Actually, I'll show you 1 second. So this one over here, not only is this a fat burner, it is also a pre-workout, and it kind of like stimulates your muscles for it to provide that muscle, what's it called? Muscle protein synthesis. I can never say that word. So basically your muscles just get the idea of, oh my God, we need to rebuild as soon as possible, which is really important because after you're working out, and if you do take BCAAs, it's very vital that you actually eat like relatively 30 minutes to an hour after you work and you've done your exercise. So basically when they can be used, I would preferably say you will find the full benefit of using BCAAs during a workout or post working out. Reason being is, as you got out of that, reason being is they provide muscle recovery and also provide muscle synthesis, which means that you are going to build or grow and recover a lot quicker than people who don't take the BCAAs. You're going to say, is it necessary? Can you build muscle without it? 110% yes, you can. But this is just the way of telling the body. It's like giving your body that, hey, calm down. It's okay. You can rebuild. You don't need to be that stressed out. This is just a process, and I am feeding you the right amounts of nutrients and food. So it's just like it's like a little doctor for your muscles, in other words. Now, my question when I was doing all of my research is it good for resistance training. So resistance training or hypertrophy training is training where you work to build your muscle and make yourself stronger. That's the essential goal of hypertrophy training. I can never ever say that word. The way BCAAs actually help your body realize what it's meant to do, as in, you know, recover after working out. It is, yes, 110%, I would say, essential that you do actually take BCAAs if you are resistant training, if you are training to grow your muscles or gain muscle mass. I would say you will find benefits within taking BCAAs. The aim of resistance or strength training is to make the muscle stronger, like I mentioned, by altering its structure, and that often actually involves muscle growth. And because BCAAs are especially important in muscle growth or stimulating that muscle protein synthesis, is very useful, if you ask me, to consume BCAAs before or during your workouts, and especially after your workout. So start before your workouts and just, just like sip it through your workouts as you would sip your coffee. So what I want you to take from this little message, this little part is, and I've written this down literally in bold, so I'm going to read it from my paper. Every form of BCAAs are absorbed rapidly into the bloodstream, meaning it can be delivered to our muscles very quickly. Supplementing with BCAAs before, during, and or after a workout may help reduce muscle breakdown and also help muscle recovery, equaling into building muscles quicker, so you grow a lot quicker because it increases that muscle protein synthesis. And for strength training, BCAAs are commonly used to stimulate muscle protein synthesis in the post-exercise recovery period, where the leucine BCAAs or the leucine provides the trigger to switch the process. So it basically turns a light switch within your muscles and says, hey, hello, I'm here, wake up, come on, let's build, let's recover, let's do all of this. For endurance training, BCAAs contribute to energy production during exercise, obviously, hence pre-workout, and then you would understand from there. If you are endurance training, you are training for your endurance, and therefore you are training to build your cardiovascular system at the same time, and BCAAs provide the energy to do so. It's like a little V or a Red Bull in other senses. Now I'm gonna tell you guys 6 benefits of BCAAs. I found this so interesting when I was like researching it and everything, but honestly, I just thought it would just help your muscles, you know, recover. Yeah, that was a given, but I also thought that it wouldn't have this much benefits. But listen to this. BCAAs delay fatigue during prolonged exercise. So, meaning if you are weight training, I'm a person who weight trains with, like, let's say 30 seconds to a minute of rest between each set, because that is scientifically proven to help you grow quicker, and yeah, well, for me, quicker, because I don't believe in the, oh my god, 10-second rest, next set, 10 seconds. You're not going to show your best performance with lifting heavy if you are only taking a 10-second rest. No, I take 30 seconds to 1 minute max within each set. So what was I saying? Yeah, so it does give you energy. Number 2, BCAAs improve aerobic and anaerobic performance when taken regularly. So cyclists are apparently supplementing with 6 grams of BCAAs for a week, leading up to a graded exercise test to exhaustion, which means like a beep test, so like they exercise you till exhaustion. Achieved a 4% higher VO2 max. So they were 4% higher than previous without taking BCAAs, including a 13% higher at the lactate threshold, which means 13%, you know that burn feeling? That's lactate. That's lactic acid going to the muscle, forcing you to stop because it needs to take a break. So their lactic acid intake was 13% higher, which means that they were working out more. So they didn't feel the burn as quick as they did in the previous week without taking the BCAAs. Does that make sense? I hope it does. Number 3, BCAAs fortify the immune system. Shooketh didn't know this one. They intense high volume training repeated over days and weeks can lead to fatigue. True, because I've taken 2 days off within like the Easter period and I felt amazing. And you do need that, like you do need that rest, let's be honest now, come on. Immune suppression and overtraining. If an athlete does not recover adequately between training bouts. So for me, you guys know, if you guys follow me on my Instagram, you guys know that I have had a staph infection. Shock alert. That's because I haven't let my body recover. My body is just freaking the fuck out. And when I told this to my doctor, she's like, what are you doing? You need to take rest, Natalie. But researchers apparently have found out that BCAAs can also be used by immune cells within the gut as a fuel source, which allows the immune system to regenerate itself more efficiently and protect against harmful pathogens. A strong immune system aids in recovery and makes you feel less likely to get sick. Hence the vitamin C always being inside the BCAAs if you guys read the labels and everything. Number 4, BCAAs protect lean muscles. So it's insurance for your muscles basically, that's what it's trying to say, which, come on, we all knew that. BCAAs have been shown to preserve muscle mass under extreme catabolic conditions characterized by protein breakdown and muscle weight. During exercise, muscle protein breakdown, in particular BCAA breakdown for energy, is increased. So what I've tried to say there is, while you are working out, your body is actually eating its own brand changed amino acids. Does that make sense? If you are fueling your body by putting back those 20 essential amino acids by that pre-workout or before your workout, you're going to replace all of that, or your body's basically going to say, chill out. Yeah, we're eating it away, but hey, this bitch is giving me some more. Do you know what I mean? So it's all zen. You will be working out for a prolonged period of time rather than fatiguing very, very quickly. I hope this made sense. I hope I'm saying it in a really, really like digestible way. So number 5, BCAAs promote muscle protein synthesis. So this is probably the number 1 reason why weightlifters love BCAAs. And when I found out that weightlifters absolutely adore BCAAs, I'm like, well, obviously I should be taking it. If they are doing it, I gotta do it. You know that Regina George thing where they cut out the nipples? That's exactly how I felt. So, as mentioned before, leucine is the most important of the 3 BCAAs. So I'm going to pop the BCAAs over here, the 3 essential ones that we needed to be taking, and the leucine one is the most important one that we should be taking. And this one is in control of initiating that muscle protein synthesis. So this one is the one that says recover, 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 while the other ones are like, oh my god, okay, I'll take care of this, I'll take care of that. You just recover the muscles. That's all your job, sister. So this one's the very, very, very most important one. And when you do check your pre-workouts, make sure that this ingredient is in there and it's the most that's in there. And number 6 benefits is BCAAs reduce exercise-induced muscle soreness and damage. That one was a given, but I had to put it in there because it is the benefit of BCAAs. It's like one of the most important benefits of BCAAs. People usually take pre-workouts and post-workout stimulants and everything and supplements to prevent injury and to make muscle recovery a lot quicker. And then I'm going to get into, I mean, I couldn't do the benefits and not do the disadvantages, but I have written a little tiny paragraph of the side effects of BCAAs. I would hate to have a video on BCAAs and like the science behind it and not, you know, give the side effects of it. So yeah, but for the most part, BCAAs are harmless. They're honestly just brand changed amino acids feeding your body, and it's a supplement for your body to actually zen the fuck out when it's working out and after a workout. But when consumed in large amounts, they can have side effects like fatigue, loss of coordination, nausea, headaches, increased insulin. So if you're a diabetic, might want to watch out. And it can also, you know, affect especially type 2 diabetes. It can affect your blood sugar levels. So anyone having a surgery, especially, please don't have a pre-workout, because it can also make your blood a little bit watery as well. But BCAAs are also contraindicated for people with certain conditions as well. And I'm going to list them for you guys because, yeah, I would hate for anyone to take it and have to listen to this, you know, video and just, yeah, I need to say it. But it's considered problematic for people with this disease called Gehrig disease, or ASL. Lou Gehrig's disease and people with a condition called branch-chain ketoacidura or maple syrup urine disease. Kidney disease, liver disease, heart disease, people who drink alcohol in excess should actually avoid BCAA supplementation. But that, I'm going to leave it over there because like my food is actually, you know, dying. So I do actually hope you guys did take something out of this. I am gonna cook dinner and then I will see you guys very, very soon. I want to show you guys. We've got 3 lemon slices underneath. We've got dill, the salmon slice fillet, and then we've got salt and pepper, and then we put a bit of dill on top. I like extra dill, so I'll put salt and pepper and dill on that as well because it will get infused in. Wrap this bad boy up, pop it into a baking dish, bake for about 20 minutes covered. Bob's your uncle. Update, we've got our carrots, peas, corn, mashed potato with like chicken salt in it, and then our beans over here, but I'll show you guys how the plate turns out. So that's it there for the video today, guys. Thank you so much for watching, for sticking to the end if you did. If you guys have any video suggestions or topics for me to talk about, or if you guys want other topics like science behind, I don't know, fat burners, for example. But if you guys want anything else, or if you guys want more videos on like vlogs and less videos on workouts and health and blah, 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 let me know in the comments down below. I always love having a chat with you guys there. Other than that, I upload every single 3 days. So I hope you guys hit that subscribe button if you guys are new, and if you guys like this video, please don't forget to give it a like, don't forget to share it with your friends and family, and also don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I will definitely see you guys in the next 3 days. Bye.